So I found out from a source, Floyd Money Mayweather can't leave Dubai because him and his sidekick, they had stole millions of jewelry last time they was out in Dubai.
No, I don't believe that. At the end of the day, if you genuinely felt that, why did he, he admitted to it. He forfeited the $1 million.
Coach here at Mayweather Boxing Fitness Hollywood, and honestly, it's been disheartening to go through everything we've been going through. We haven't been getting paid fair.
Devin Haney has come forward, alleging that Floyd Mayweather secretly owes $500 million and is essentially bankrupt. Haney claims most people don't see through Floyd's image, but he always suspected the truth. He says Mayweather masks his financial problems with fame, luxury, and a carefully curated public persona that hides the reality behind smoke and mirrors.
He's just trolling. He's trolling. He's telling me he's trolling. So I'm like, nah, he's not trolling. He's not trolling. That's real. Like, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
What was your father saying throughout camp about that?
He was same thing. Like, we was both going back and forth. Like, it gonna happen? Like, we couldn't understand. We like, what? He wanted to start it now. Now, like, why all of a sudden he playing this crazy role now? Why do you think? On the outside looking in, why would you say?
I don't know, bro. Like, when I seen it, I knew it wasn't right.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't right.
Floyd's reckless approach to money has reportedly left even his staff unpaid, while he continues to show off new investments he can't actually sustain. It's more than just irresponsible, it's a slap in the face to the people he owes. Instead of handling basics like paying taxes or staff, he chooses flashy ventures to uphold a fake image of wealth and success.
For this facility for a few years now, good since like 2018. It was great. This is my husband. He actually quit a really good job because he saw potential in this company, and they had promised him all this stuff. And they have put us through so much stress, mental stress, because, well, one, we've been trying to get married for a couple years now, and the fact that they haven't been able to pay him for like a year.
Months at a time.
It feels like a year, because even when they were able to pay, it's been like his credit. I'm sorry, I don't even want to bring up your credit, but like, he had better credit than I did. He had amazing credit, and all of a sudden, bills after bills piling up. Now we have to focus on trying to get his credit back up, and it's just all on me. And that's like, it's been so tough, because he's the type that's a provider, and I'm always wanting to help, but like, to see him like break down.
Floyd's treatment of Devin Haney is a troubling example of betrayal disguised as mentorship. After years of claiming to support Haney, Floyd released a manipulated sparring video that made Haney look bad right before a major fight with Ryan Garcia. The timing wasn't random, it was a calculated move meant to hurt Haney's confidence, exposing Floyd's insecurity and misuse of trust.
And I know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, of showing 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted? Or
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, cut the grass low, just get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just was around me, just really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So it was some people that was misusing me, and it is what it is. I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
The deterioration of the Haney-Mayweather relationship reveals the darker side of Floyd's pettiness. In a moment where discretion was expected,
The breakdown of Floyd and Haney's relationship shows just how petty Floyd can be. In a breach of trust, he allegedly leaked a private sparring clip of Haney struggling against Gervonta Davis. That footage found its way to Ryan Garcia, who used it to publicly mock Haney, a serious violation of respect and loyalty in the sport.
His fellow American. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather watched on as Davis appeared to dominate. So Haney has now issued a response on Twitter. Never did they post a chopped up edited video. 16-year-old, and they're in there holding. My bet with AB Pops. Andrew and Broner, I presume that means. We bet Andrew and Broner Pops, and he honoured it and paid. Ryan, we watched you quit, and we will not, and we are not the same and never will.
Haney's harsh words about Floyd weren't just heated reactions. They were honest reflections after repeated letdowns, calling Floyd a bitter, envious man wasn't meant to be cruel, but rather to shine a light on his pattern of resenting others' success unless he's directly connected to it.
I heard he was real heavy the week of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I heard something like 15 pounds. Don't know if it's true.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously didn't make the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Did Floyd tell him not to make the weight? You already spoke on it, my boy.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So he don't make weight.
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Floyd said he didn't.
He did not?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what he said. That's his word.
I mean, I seen him throw.
I seen it too.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave it.
The toxic atmosphere around Mayweather forced Haney to walk away. What began as a hopeful mentorship turned into a one-sided power struggle. Haney, once proud to train under Floyd, realized he was only supported when it helped Floyd's brand. This unwillingness to let others shine without taking credit highlights Floyd's fragile ego.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rich back with another one. Now, everybody is talking about how Floyd Mayweather is losing all his fighters. Gervonta Davis just put out a tweet saying that he stopped Shakur Stevenson from signing with Floyd because Floyd was setting him up for failure. Now, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan and supporter, and I love Tank. But, you know, a lot of times us fans don't really know what goes on behind the scenes, and if all this stuff they saying about Floyd Mayweather is true, it's sad because I feel like it take away from his career, his character as a person, because we see him in the ring, we see how head-driven he is, we see how confident he is, and we see how he's the greatest in the ring, but a lot of times that stuff don't be carrying on to different people's characters. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all think Floyd just think about himself and don't really care about his fighters? Do you think everything that people saying about Floyd is true, or you think they just adding a little sauce to it that over-exaggerate?
Floyd's response to claims of jealousy feels more like damage control than real support. Saying he wants Haney to succeed just to dodge criticism isn't genuine, it's image management. Rather than showing true encouragement, he uses hollow statements to protect how he's perceived.
Signed Devin, but he chose a different route, but still proud of him.
Absolutely. I want to commend you, right? Because, you know, Devin Haney, I guess he in Vegas, but I seen you in the gym, and he's on a whole different promotional company, but you was showing him some things.
Y'all show love. Y'all really fans.
You was working with him, you know what I'm saying? And it's a good chance that he might fight an actual fighter that you got, but you still had him in there working with him, teaching him things.
Me just giving him certain pointers, just giving him certain pointers just to make him better.
Yeah.
Even it was good to even, like before, when I was able to even just move around with Devin, spar with Devin when I was 40 years old. That was like 4 years ago when I was 40 years old. I was able to move around with Devin, and me moving around with him in the ring, I knew he was gonna become world champion. So I'm just proud of him.
Devin touched Floyd up. That was right before the Conor McGregor fight. He was like 17, 18. How old was he?
When I sparred Floyd, I was 18.
Floyd didn't touch him. In retrospect, he's better than Floyd. He's better than Floyd. You know what I mean? He's on course to be better because he's better now at 22 than Floyd was at 22.
Even though it was at the end of his career, for me to be able to say that I've been in the ring with Floyd, I sparred Floyd, just because he didn't have to do that. I was a young kid, somebody that I always looked up to.
I do that too, but I know that he'd have whooped your ass if he could. You dig what I'm saying? Floyd ain't no punk, and Devin touched Floyd.
Mayweather always falls back on the same excuse, they're just jealous. But that tired defense only distracts from the real issues. His constant self-promotion and over-the-top displays aren't signs of confidence, they reveal deep insecurity. It's not his wealth that upsets people, it's his refusal to take responsibility and mature.
Just remember this, jealousy, people jealous of you, comes with success. So anytime you're successful, people gonna be jealous of you. People in there always gonna like you. It's the same thing like my job. I still go there and be at my best. If you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So do what makes you happy. Because you see this jet, you see this private jet that we own? I got it because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I made over $1 billion. You know why? Because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. Do what the fuck you want to do. The only thing we can do is take one day at a time. You know, that's all we can do. No one is perfect. Every day we strive to be perfectionists, but no one is perfect. I make mistakes. You know, I've said things that I shouldn't have said when I was younger. I've done things that I shouldn't have done when I was younger. I'm not perfect, but we live and we learn. That's a part of growing.
Adrian Broner, once known for speaking candidly, chose to back the narrative that benefits Floyd by admitting that drove a tank. Davis outperformed Haney in sparring and confirming the footage was deliberately leaked. Broner essentially validated Floyd's calculated move. Instead of condemning the sabotage, he supported it, helping legitimize Floyd's manipulative behavior.
Did you ever see him spar any of them?
Yeah.
What happened? Who he sparred?
Y'all know what happened, man.
I don't know.
He sparred Devin. It's packed, it's hot. They get in there. Tank hit that nigga. He hit him, boom. Then he hit him again and he went out. I jumped in the ring. Because at the time, Devin is 17. He calmed down and they got back to working Tank got a little bit more fatigue. And once they kept going, Devin got the best of him.
Oh, okay.
But in a real fight time with 8-ounce gloves on, bye.
Haney's critique hits hard because it's grounded in truth. Floyd stopped being a true boxer long ago and shifted, focused to being a flashy brand. He now sells spectacle over substance, prioritizing money over legacy. Claiming to be the face of boxing feels empty when the fights he promotes are more about profit than passion or purpose.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bum business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we're going to give you the best fights, and we're going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights, and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't.
Bill Haney didn't hold back in exposing Floyd's hypocrisy, boasting billions, while failing those around him. It's bad enough he's accused of not paying fighters, but mocking Calvin Ford's appearance crossed a new line. Floyd's ego thrives on belittling others, using money as a weapon, no matter how much he earns. His need to tear people down shows a lack of maturity.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach,
for those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way the fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this. Because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, you said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Floyd's reported jealousy over not landing a deal like the one Devin Haney Secured reveals the deeper source of his bitterness. Instead of celebrating Haney's success, Floyd allegedly tried to sabotage his opportunities. That's not what legends do. Trying to block Haney's fights shows Floyd's desperation to maintain control and relevance, even if it means burning bridges.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper and rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Floyd's claim about buying a $40 million skyscraper was proven false, revealing that much of his image is based on illusion. Once it came out that he didn't fully own the property, the flashy headline fell apart. The lie exposed yet another crack in his carefully curated image. He doesn't sell truth, he sells fantasy to protect a fragile reputation.
Biggest flexer in the culture, Floyd Mayweather, would take to Instagram to announce that he just bought multifamily units in Manhattan for $400 million, all right? He would say he got 62 properties exact, took a photo op, the multifamily units is in the back, and he would say this is money out of his own pocket, and he had no investors.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
He would claim that he purchased 62 buildings worth $400 million.
Floyd's foray into cryptocurrency was another scheme he lent his name to promote a worthless coin for quick cash. There was no innovation, only exploitation. Fans trusted his name and paid the price, while Floyd took the money and vanished. He justifies lavish spending as a reward for his earnings. But when those earnings come from misleading people, the defense fails. His behavior isn't just arrogant, it's unapologetic. It's not about living richly. It's about hiding the guilt.
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brent trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you gotta be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. No matter how you look at it. Just because I may wear a diamond necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy? Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money, because I was happier when I didn't have the money.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.